At Jeff, I work closely with teams based in Latvia and the Philippines. As the only Filipino in the on site office, I naturally took on the role as a cultural bridge, helping ensure clear communication between the two. So there's always effective cross regional collaboration. One of my key contributions was driving organic growth for their new brand Vertical, offering credit cards. I was a marketing project manager where I led all content marketing initiatives for their Philippine market. At the time, the company relied heavily on paid advertising, which was not performing as well as it did for their microloan focused brand. I was brought in specifically to boost organic for this new vertical. I identified a significant organic visibility gap between their brand and competitors and highlighted this in my growth recommendations before joining the company. I was responsible for the full content system from planning, strategy, and execution. I managed the content pipeline, collaborated and coordinated with designers, social media creators, writers, and even influencers, as well as ad specialists. I basically revamped the content strategy and operating process in addition to quality checking creatives and ensuring messaging stayed consistent across all channels. By implementing clearer strategic messaging, stronger systems, and a more structured content approach, we were able to achieve a month record of conversions since launch and achieving it in only just 2 months, basically outperforming last year's entire performance. The first step I took was conducting deep market and competitive research. I analyzed the strategies of the biggest competitor, they were called MoneyMax, to understand what was working for them and what we could realistically replicate and adapt. I found that the competitors were heavily investing in influencer and collaborations with financial experts in the Philippines. During this research, I also uncovered another major competitor with a strong community driven model. This reinforced the importance of understanding local culture. In the Philippine market, especially, social norms, communication style, and community trust play a critical role in driving engagement and conversion. I consolidated these insights and shared them with the broader team, then worked closely with relevant team leaders to refine our existing assets and overall approach. My core responsibilities focus on three key areas: SEO, launching the very first promotional ad campaign, and community building. For SEO, since the brand was new, I targeted high intent but foundational keywords such as best credit cards in the Philippines. Rather than creating generic content, I ensured the pages were highly specific, detailed, and solution oriented. For example, we built comparison tables that clearly outlined which cards were best for different user profiles and use cases relevant to the local market. This approach led to higher domain authority and search ranking, plus rapid growth in a short period of time. Additionally, anticipating the shift toward AI driven search, I implemented a strategy to increase LLM referrals. This included adding authoritative external references and sources commonly cited in AI search engines. Through experience working across multiple industries and cultures, I've learned that successful leadership comes from understanding individual strengths and leveraging different viewpoints. It starts by aligning everyone around a shared goal, clearly defined responsibilities, and strong operational processes. I've worn many hats throughout my career. You can find my full work in my portfolio and don't hesitate to reach out.